Canada has a decent soccer history and pedigree, particularly given the fact that it has, throughout its history, lacked having a true professional national league competition. It is a phenomenal sporting nation that focuses most of its sports energy into hockey. The national team has qualified for the FIFA World Cup twice, back in 1986 and for Qatar 2022. They were also Gold Cup champions in 1985 and 2000, again, which is pretty miraculous given the fact that it had no domestic league professionally, and this is before the three teams that they have in Major League Soccer joined that US competition. So let's talk about their connection with Major League Soccer in the US. So between 2007 and 2012, they entered three teams from Canada in the US based Major League Soccer competition and have been running ever since. The fact that they had three teams playing in the US MLS probably procrastinated and delayed them wanting or needing to establish their own domestic competition. Eventually, in 2019, the Canadian Premier League was launched with 8 founding teams. As of 2024, there will be 2 CPL teams allowed entry into the CONCACAF Champions League, which is the regional Champions League set up for members of that confederation. The Canadian Premier League was set up with rules to really focus on the inclusion and development of domestic homegrown Canadian players. There are rules such as a minimum quota of Canadian players on team rosters and starting lineups, and requirements for domestic under 21 players. As of 2021, the salary cap for each team was between $650,000 and $850,000. And when you break that all down, it equates to about an average minimum salary of $25,000 per player. By comparison, the minimum wage in Major League Soccer is at around $82,000. So you're not going to have a lot of American and international players wanting to flock to play soccer in the CPL. But again, it wasn't set up to attract international players. Its focus is mainly on developing homegrown talent. If you are an American player and don't have options to play professionally or semi-professionally in the US in one of the many teams in the USL or other leagues, this could be an option to explore for a season or so to gain some international experience under the belt. But again, it is a league focused on developing young Canadian soccer players.